So warm-up 18 reads, simplify numbers 1 and 2. You know what to do. Number 3 is to solve. We've been doing those as well. And number 4, GCF, or the greatest common factor. Give you guys some time. Well, like that. Let me record this. All right, Renzo. What do I do? Combine like terms. Why? Because it's addition, so we're going to combine. So let's start with the highest degree. Is there another x squared y? So 7 minus 5. X squared y. So far so good, yes? All right, next. Negative 3y, which is? So far so good. Then we got negative 1. Hands, if you got that? That is correct. All right, not bad. Tell your neighbor what you got for this one, and Renzo's going to pass it to someone. What you get for number 2? Oh, looks like Joseph's got it. All right. Joseph. Oh, okay. We'll wait for Joseph on that one. I'm going to go over number 3. Yeah. Pretty good, right? I like that move right there. All right, let me make some space here. So number 3, we add 15, add 15, add 15 to all sides. So we got 40 greater than negative 5x greater than or equal to negative 15. So far so good? Yes, divide by negative 5, divide by negative 5, divide by negative 5. So that gives us negative 8. Since I divided by a negative, what happens to the symbol? You flip it, x, flip it, 3. Hands, have you got that? All right. However, in solution set of x, such that, there you go. Franco's all like, oh yeah, we got this. All right, let's go to number 4. By now you should know what GCF is for that one. GCF, tell your neighbor. What is GCF for that one? All right. It's like Ulisa's got it. Ulisa, what'd you get, Ulisa? 12. Hands, have you got 12? That is correct. All right. And let's go to number 2. Who had number 2? Joseph! Funny how they stay quiet just to see if I forget. No. Answer, what'd you get? Or you're going to help me distribute it? All right, he's going to help me distribute x squared times 3x squared. To the 4th, yes. X squared times 9x. To the 3rd, x squared times 6. Go to the 2nd term. Negative 2x times 3x squared. Negative 2x times 9x. X to the 2nd. And negative 2x times 6. All right, not bad. So far, so good. Let's combine stuff. Is there another x to the 4th? No, so let's carry that one over. X to the 4th. What is 9x cubed and then minus 6x cubed? 3, okay. 3x cubed. What is, was this a plus? Yeah. No, it was a plus. 6x squared and negative 18x squared. And lastly, carry it over. Okay. Hands, if you got that. All right, looks about right. Copy the agenda. Oh, send that in, please. Send that in on Nearpod. And let me get my PowerPoint in front of me. All right, the rest of us, copy the agenda. Warm-up number 18, product of polynomials. Pop party. Let's go, Mario. We got this. Let's go. They're like, give us 2, Mr. Q. All right. Yeah. Oh, the code? Oh, my bad. Let me go back. CWZHP. That's the one that we are on right now. All right. For those of you on YouTube, if you plug that code in, it's not going to work because that's only for when I'm live here. Say that again? Don't have one. So where was I? Oh, the agenda. Yes, warm-up 18, product of polynomials, identities, pop part pay, and tonight you're going to act like tomatoes. Tell your neighbor what that means, please. Yeah, I got some emails last time. They're like, Mr. Q, what does act like tomatoes mean? Ketchup? Mean if you're behind with your work, catch up. Hello? Hello? Yes, catch up. We got it, yes? All right, so there's no code today. I did leave you some home play. Look up. And I do want to see numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4, not 5 and 6, because we still haven't covered that. So we're going to cover that today. So I want to see numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4. Those you should have done 100%. Yes? All right, send that into Canvas. Yes? What's that? If you did 5 and 6, good. All right? Today I'm going to go over those. I know some of you went to Google or YouTube, whatever that means, and did that. That's fine. But today I want to go over it step by step so that we are all on the same page. All right? So turn that in on Canvas. It should say 4 identity polynomial problems, something like that. All right. And get a Cornell note ready. It shouldn't take us long. We're only going to cover 1 or 2 problems. From there, we get started with a pop party. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Party over here. Here we go. I can multiply polynomials. Tell your neighbor the definition for polynomials. They should know by now. What are polynomials? ¿Qué son polinomios? Tell your neighbor. Looks like Mario's got it. Very good, Mario. But we're going with someone. How about we go with Joseph? Polynomials. They are expressions. All right. We got that. Yes, so far so good. We did a lot of multiplication. Then we got to the identities last night. How many identities? 3 of them, yes? So if I was to give you, look up. Let's say I was to give you only that, you can write the rest by memory, right? So if I was to give you that, you can write the rest by memory, right? If I was to give you that, you can write the rest by memory, right? All right, so guess what? Over the weekend, act like tomatoes, get some index cards, memorize those identities, please. Those are not going to be in the part A. It is only going to be a multiplication, okay? But I do want to get to the last problem. Look up. We did this one. We verified. I did it. You guys did that one. Then we did together this one. All right? And then from there, we went to writing these as binomials. From there, we did this one. Did I give you this one or this one? 14? Yeah? And then we go to these and so on and so forth. All right? Copy this one, please. Example super duper Q. Copy that one. Don't copy the instructions, just copy the numbers. 27 times 33. 27 times 33. 27 times 33. All right? Here we go. Writing utensils down. Look up to the screen. Let me pause the music in the back. Focus, please. Hands off keyboards. Writing utensils down. Look up. Bless you. So, these look totally different from what we've been doing, right? But they kind of look like this. Is that correct? So we need to make it look like that. So the way I explain to my students is this. Imagine these two numbers on the number line, right? We have 27 right there, and then we have 33 right here. I need to find something that we call the midpoint. The midpoint. So like that, this distance is the same as that distance. Does that make sense? So how do I get to the midpoint? Well, Mr. Q, we can add the two numbers and divide by 2. So watch. 27 plus 33, that's 60. Divide by 2, answer is 30. So the midpoint is what? 30. Everybody with me so far? Copy that, please. All right. So with that said, let's finish this one together. Ready? Here we go. So now I'm going to write, look up, I'm going to write, let me use a highlighter. I'm going to write 27 right here, and I'm going to write 33 right here. However, look up, please, before you write. I'm going to open a parentheses for 27 and a parentheses for 33. But instead of using 27, I'm going to use what? 30. And instead of using 33, I'm going to use 30. So watch. So for 27, if I start with 30, what do I need to do? 30 minus 3. That gives me what? 27. How about for this one? 30 plus 3 gives me what? 33. Now look, before you do anything else, look at this. Does this look like that? Yeah, copy that, please. All right? So let's finish this. This is here. So I'm going to write x plus y, x minus y, which is this one. Bless you. Which means, what do I write on this side? X squared minus y squared. Is that correct? So what are we looking at? That instead of x, what am I going to use? 30. So I'm going to write that here. And instead of y, what am I going to use? 3. All right. Bring down the 2. Bring down the 2. Bring down the minus. Let's do this one together. What is 30 times 30? 900. Minus, what is 3 times 3? Really? I did the harder one, you guys. 3 times 3? 9, my goodness. 900 minus 9 is 891. Go. All right, let me send you the screen so you can send me your notes. Since you guys are taking copious notes, I see, and not elsewhere on your Chromebook watching a video or anything like that. Appreciate it. My goodness. All right, send that in. All right, copy this one. Example, Kazan cube, 47 times 55. 47 times 55. All right, and I'll pick someone random so they can help me with this one. 47 times 55. What do we do first? Tell your neighbor. What do we do first? And remember, we don't need the number line anymore. We can just find the midpoint, yes? What do we do first? Joseph, go. How do we find the midpoint? Add 47 plus 55 gives me 102. And then divide by 2, so that gives me 51. All right, so this one, using 51. What do I do to get 51? Let's see, Joseph. 51, what do I do to 51 to get 47? Minus, damn, Joseph. How about for 55? 51, 4, that is correct. And then what do? We write our identity. X plus y, x minus y, my goodness fly, equals x squared minus y squared. But instead of x, we're going to use 51. Instead of y, what are we going to use? 4. Bring down the squared on both. Bring down the minus. All right, what is 51 squared? Let's see, 51 times 51. That's 51. 525. That's 601. Yeah? Minus 4 squared is 16. So what is 2601 minus 16? Let's see, someone different. Joseph. 2,585. From 1 to 5, I'll come to you with these now. Yeah? Do this next one by yourself completely. Here it goes. 18 and 24. Example 2, Star Wars cube. 18 times 24. All right, help us out. Let's see, who was done? I thought I saw Gio done, but let's go with Joseph. Your pen even came out your hand like that. That was funny. All right, tell me what I do. 18 plus 24, that gives us 32. And then, 42. My bad. 42. Divide by 2, that gives us 21. So therefore, 21 minus 3 and 21 plus 3. Hands, have you got that? All right, so then we write x plus y, x minus y equals to x squared minus y squared. So now we know that this is x, and this is our y. So we got 21 times 21 is what? 441 minus 9, and that gives us 432. 2. Hands if you got that. Let's go. From 1 to 5, I'll come toward you with this. 5, 5, 5. All right, all right. Do me a favor. Put away your notebooks. All you need is your Chromebooks. You do need the Chromebook.